We continue with our Hurricane Central here from WPTF in Raleigh, North Carolina, continuing coverage of the progress of Hurricane Hugo. We're 50,000 watts, and we've got power. If you're listening to us on a battery-operated radio or on a regular radio, anywhere you are up and down the East Coast, if you're being affected by this adverse weather, we'll accept your collect call. Chris Thompson, our staff meteorologist, is standing by.
Looks like a very intense band is moving through Berkeley County now, also extending back through southern Dorchester County, and then the southern part of Charleston County.
David Sherrill, WPTF News correspondent. David, where are you?
Downtown Laurinburg.
What's going on down there?
We have had some sporadic rainfall. At times it rains extremely hard, coming down in sheets, and at times it slacks off.
Dave, the initial track of the storm would have taken it just to your west, which would have put the brunt of the storm in your area. It appears now the storm may track more farther to the west, more towards Charlotte, which would lighten up on what the Laurinburg area can expect in winds.
ABC's John Bascom is standing by in Charleston.
In this hotel, the lobby is a 5-story atrium topped out by skylights, and Hugo is gradually ripping out those skylights, sending them crashing down to the lobby floor. And now the only thing left in the lobby are some palm trees, which are waving and blowing in the breeze inside this hotel.
On the line with us now is Dr. Bob Sharbaugh.
I'm on James Island, right across the harbor from the peninsular city of Charleston. We just passed through the eye. At 12:20, the winds picked up again, so that was about 5 or 10 minutes ago, and they're blowing to beat 60 right now. During the eye of the storm, I was able to take a flashlight and just peer through the windows. Serious tree damage.
You're catching the back side of the wall right now. The eye is now up in Berkeley County, up in that area. It looks like you'll be stuck with this for another 20 to 30 minutes.
You guys really need to be commended for staying on the air. It's been just an unbelievable comfort for me to hear y'all all that long.
I'm very familiar with the area. I used to work at Channel 4 down there.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
One of our ham friends in Durham, Robert Meisenheimer, is on the phone.
I'm on the Air Force Mars radio nets. The Weather Bureau in Charlotte has informed one of our stations that they've lost contact by phone with Charleston, and they want to know if any weather station in your listening area is in contact with Charleston and to see if they can get some relays. I have had stations calling me over the air on our frequency as far south as Daytona. Where can we get information? And I'm telling them to tune to 680. Over.
That's super, Bob. Thank you. Tom Hagley?
Just listening to you as I was coming home from my shift at the Emergency Operations Center. We have a lot of concern for the folks in the Charlotte area and northward, but I think particularly in Mecklenburg County.
Tony Maglione, he's calling us direct from Mount Pleasant.
Tony, what was it like when the eye passed over Mount Pleasant?
It was very strange. We had tremendous winds, and then in a matter of a few minutes, just died down to nothing. Went outside to survey the damage, and got about a half hour outside, and the winds are just starting to pick up about 80, 90 miles an hour right now.
Were you able to see what kind of damage around the area?
Extensive tree damage. We've got a couple of trees down in the house, and extensive property damage.
Any idea whether Shem Creek flooded?
No, we've had very little rain. Don't think flooding's been a problem at all anywhere in Mount Pleasant.
Just got an updated radar shot out of Charleston, and the back edge of the wall is just moving through James Island, Foley Beach area. It'll be moving across the harbor, so you're still, the worst is yet to come where you're at as far as the back side of the wall cloud.
Yeah, we happen to catch you all down here in the radio, and it's the only information we've been able to get.
What's going on in Pawleys Island, Bill?
I'm learning more from you than what I can tell right now. I just had a tree fall on top of my house, I know that. You're the only radio station I have got all night long.
House. I'm from Foley Beach.
A smart move to get out of there,
The tree was leaning down very severely, I'd say about an 80-mile-an-hour wind.
North Charleston, and we're talking to Mark.
We're over in military housing, over right by the Air Force Base.
The eye went right near the Air Force Base area. You were on the western edge of the eye, and what we're seeing right now is the trailing wall cloud coming through that area right now. So it's going to be rather intense for another hour or so in that area.
There's trees down everywhere, and there's roof and everything all over the place.
So you did get a chance to get out and see the damage there.
Yeah, I kind of put my stupid cap on and went outside like an idiot.
This is WPTF's continuing coverage of Hurricane Hugo, and now I'm going to switch over to Mike Frontiero for more information.
Yeah, thank you very much. Here is a list of closings and delays for today. Vance County schools will open 2 hours late, Cumberland County schools will be closed for students and teachers today. North Carolina Psychoanalytics.
Adam Hochberg is standing by live.
We are on the 8th floor of the Wilmington Hilton, outside on a balcony. So far, the damage here has been pretty mild. On the barrier islands in New Hanover County, Carolina Beach, Curie Beach, there's a good deal of flooding. Carolina Beach, everything north of the 1500 block is flooded. At Curie Beach, power is out, wind significant there. Some reports about siding being blown off houses.
And I'm calling from the Ashley River area of Charleston. We have had extensive damage here. We've lost part of our house.
Oh, no.
That kind of thing.
We're seeing the worst of it actually starting to leave the West Ashley area.
I would like to thank you all for being on the air like you are. I think it's been a comfort to quite a few of us in the Charleston area.
Well, Sally, I think it's a comfort for everyone to share what's going on here and everyone calling in, so everybody knows down in the Charleston area that you're not alone, that there are other people down there feeling the same way you are, and that's what we're here for. We're glad we can be of service to everybody, and, well, that's really what radio is all about.